Peace. Today we're going to deal with something that a lot of people are talking about, but obviously nobody knows how to do. It's called detoxing. All right. Because I'm up here, I'm looking at 1 day detox and water detox, impossible. Um, Juice detox, impossible. All right. I'm looking at master cleanse. I'm looking at all types of crazy stuff that we get involved with. And they just become fads. And these fads are not effective because we don't understand that your health has to be connected to a cultural paradigm to be effective. See, in 5% they say Islam is not a religion, it's a way of life. You got to have a cultural paradigm, a way of life associated with your health. We don't teach health in a vacuum. Everything has to be related to something else for it to be effective. All right? And to make this work, we have to have a different level of dialogue, a different level of commitment, a different level of activity than we have been used to, than we have been accustomed to. Because we've been trained like the European, we think everything will happen fast. You can take a pill, you can have a 1 day detox. Total bullshit. All right. I got sick. I can't get my Yang up. My Johnson ain't working. I got to take sea moss. Yeah, it might work for a day or two. It's not gonna work like that, bro. It's not gonna work. All right. You can't cure 27 years worth of abuse with a supplement of sea moss. The shit does not work. So we can just get all this foolishness out the way first. All right. You ain't going to cure 27 years of abuse by bathing in some alkaline waters. All right. That's nonsense. All right. So if you want to really learn about healing and curing and being whole again, being healthy again, then you got to come to us. Because we're the only ones that's giving you a real analytical slash methodology of healing that's based not around just diet or just health. It's based around a culture, a reality, a system. Uh-huh. Since you have no system, what is the value of health to a slave? Ask yourself that. What is the value of health to a slave? Whose value is that? The slave masters. Huh? So unless you attach your health paradigm to a culture of empowerment, of freedom, justice, equality, self-rule, self-determination, then you're just a healthy slave on a plantation. And most of your quote unquote healers have guided you to do under that paradigm, how to be a healthy slave on a plantation. This teaching is not for y'all. If you just want to be a healthy slave on a plantation, then hang up, go somewhere else, because that shit ain't what we doing here. All right. All our understanding of health and politics and faith and ideology and identity are based around acquiring self-determination, building a body politic, exercising autonomy. That's all our shit is based on. I don't need no healthy slaves. You just working for the slave master. You have of no use to us. All right. So based on that paradigm, this is how we start. All right. This whole analysis of a detox. A detox is basically just you attempting to rid your body of the accumulated waste that you have given it. All right. That's all it is. So how do we remove accumulated waste? We have to have a systematic approach to that. All right. Because the way we were brought up is like this. That's how we were brought up. Cut them open and heal it. Oh, you fat? We're going to give you a gastric bypass so you ain't got to eat so much no more. Oh, you sick? Take a pill. You just take a pill. And so a lot of our quote unquote healers have taken this same methodology and simplified it, but still presented to you like it's going to be a super pill or a super thing or a super herb. There's no such thing. There's no super herbs or super pills or anything. All right. Nothing is going to work for a dead fro. If you're mentally dead, none of this stuff is going to work for you. All right. It's not going to stay. It's not going to stick. It's not going to stick. All right? So we want to move away from this type of ideology, all right? And away from this type of ideology, waiting for someone else, different techniques from the European to help us deal with issues that we brought onto ourselves by our poor habits. All right? Basically, our poor habits. All right? So that's why we always ask, what is Black health? All right? It's all about the melanin. See, the melanin is the key. But it's not melanin like you think about it, just from the pineal gland. I'm telling you, the whole universe is bathed in melanin. And your connection to that melanin is the key to your success and your liberty. All right. But you got to tap into the power to take advantage of the power. And since you haven't tapped into the power, you can't take advantage of it. All right. So that's what this is designed to do. This is going to put you on our detox kit, which is what we call the real detox kit. Because you had a whole bunch of fake detox kits. Let's keep it real. Most of them detox systems you got are fake. All right. The real detox kit is mixing 3 supplements along with dietary correction, as well as an exercise program. Anybody can do the exercise program. Don't worry about it. No matter your level of fitness, there's an exercise program we can institute for you, as well as your will to acquire self-determination and your will to change the conditions that you are in. These items put together, along with the information that we're sharing with you, will give you a real detox. Because your problem is this. You have, I'm sorry, my bad. This is your problem. You have all these issues: constipation, fatigue, poor circulation, headache, gas, puffy skin, lowered immunity, personality changes, depression, mood swings, coated tongue, offensive breath, dizziness, itching. And those are symptoms of toxicity. And you have your diseases of toxicity. Uterine fibroids is a disease of toxicity. All right, cataracts, can't see, cataracts, toxicity, hemorrhoids, premenstrual system, arthritis, arteriosclerosis, heavy metal. These are all diseases of toxicity. And most of the toxicity you have acquired has actually come through your diet. All right, that's why you have to come in here and change your diet to our prescribed diet, which is on 25,000yearcycle.org. You can go to the blog and you'll see the food list. We'll tell you what to avoid. All right. We'll tell you what to eat. All right. You stick to that and you take your supplementation on a regular basis, and then you will cure the main thing that's plaguing you, because you eat like white folks, is digestive disorders. The European is ripe with digestive disorders. And when your digestive is not usually what the digestive disorder you're functioning with is chronic constipation. You're not moving your bowels enough. Plaque lining your intestinal walls. So you get yourself from nutrient malabsorption. All right. Crazy flatulence, gas. All right. All matters of toxicity, as I listed before, the toxic symptoms. These are all related to a lot of them are related to your digestion and your food choices. All right. So if I can get in there and give you these supplements to take care of your gallbladder, your pancreas, your small intestine, your large intestine, your kidneys, and your blood flow. Because remember, your arteries are clogged too. Your arteries and veins are clogged too. That's why you got high blood pressure. That's why you got sickle cell anemia. All that is related to diet and the clogging of the blood vessels, whether arterial, capillary, or venal. All right? Because what's going on with your malabsorption is that you're not doing the conversion process properly, because you're eating too fast, number one. Your stomach, you're mixing foods wrong, so your stomach can't digest things properly. All right. Your small intestines is coated with plaque because you eat pasta, you eat white rice, you eat milk, you eat cheese, you eat dairy. All that's contributing to your intestinal malabsorption. And if your intestines are suffering from malabsorption, you're not absorbing nutrients, then every other organ in the body has to work harder. And it starts to strip you of the nutrition that you have in order to compensate for the lack of nutrition. All right. So that's why we need to do intestinal cleanse. All right. Because if you look at this chart here, it shows you what is absorbed in which part of the body. So when you don't mix food properly, you don't cook food properly, you're eating the wrong foods, you don't know how to cleanse the intestinal tract, you are going to have low energy, mood swings, bloating, gas, slow reaction time. All this is related to malabsorption, fam, and eating the wrong foods. All right? So this is what we want you to do. Go to 25,000 year cycle. Go to 25,000yearcycle.org. Holler at me. All right. On that website, you'll find the supplementation, but what I really want you to focus on this time is the kit, the Real Detox Kit. The Real Detox Kit, snatch that up. It's even on sale. The Real Detox Kit, snatch that up. All right. And in that kit, I'll give you information to help you do a proper detox and get you on point so you can start healing, because you can't heal until you detox, man. You can't heal yet because all your stuff is jacked up on the inside. You can't heal like that. All right. You have to clean the gunk out to make the shit take. You got to clean the gunk out. You got to clean the gunk out to get nutrient absorption. You got to clean the gunk out to get better blood flow. You got to clean the gunk out to get the excretory system work, to make the kidneys, take the stress off the kidneys, take the stress off the liver. You got to get the gunk out. You got to detoxify. You got to get all the ammonias. You got to get rid of the mushrooms. You got to get rid of the tofu, the soy, the processed soys, all those different things, the white rice. You got to get rid of the broccoli and the Brussels sprouts. You're going to have to cook some food because a lot of you are on this raw thing and it ain't just not what you need. There's some things you can eat raw, but most fruits and most vegetables, you would really have to steam or something in order to break the cell wall to eliminate whatever anti-nutrients are on it, so you can make it healthy for you, literally. All right, so 25,000yearcycle.org. Get the Real Detox Kit. Check it out. We're not playing. Questions, anything, hit me on a feed, hit me on DM. I answer your questions. I help you with anything you need to help me out with. It's Dr. Z. I'm out. Peace.